at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Moustakas is there. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And the pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we'll see if he gets the green light here. You don't want to help guys early in the game, but at the same point, you want him swinging the bat in good hitters counts.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Frazier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Here's Ryan Braun now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Moran takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll look to get something going here in this. Scoreless ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth,
Josh Bell the next to hit.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting
At the
seventh,
plate, Colin
third
Moran.
baseman,
He'll work on
Colin
keeping this top of the
Moran.
second alive. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He'll
Leading off
start
for the
things
Brewers.
out here in a tie ball
First
game.
baseman, Mike Moustakas.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Frazier on the grass, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope
Batting
now.
sixth, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now batting, Manny Pena. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Heading out towards shallow right. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Josh Harrison.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. The pitcher, Trevor Williams, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marte.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Orlando Arcia.
And that misses inside 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Ulysses Chassin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Christian Yelich.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gregory Polanco.
First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cain is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll be the second out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Braun is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-2, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Jonathan Scope will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Full count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Manny Pena.
He's set, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That misses. 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Josh Harrison stands in. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready for another chance? Trevor Williams. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
6. Police Chassin.
Eric Timms will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Eric.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. He's running towards second. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And he is in there. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Edgar Santana is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Santana.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Right fielder, number 21.
In is Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan Braun.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. Stephen Brault is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Jesus Aguilar will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Jonathan Schoop.
First delivery to him on the way. Jonathan Schoop swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Manny Pena.
First offering on its way. Manny Pena is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here. And that
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dan Jennings is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Yelich is under it. One away. Here's Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Orlando Arcia.
Michael Feliz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now it looks like a right-hander's up.
Michael Feliz.
And he takes ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. 3-1. Here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Hernan Perez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hernan Perez.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number
Ready
6,
for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Dickerson's there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Josh Hager is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Hager.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Danny Echeverria is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Too high, ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Elias Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Braun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Travis Shaw.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. On the move is Polanco. One down. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Bell is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Manny Pena. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Colin Moran. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Jung Ho Kang is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
16, Jung Ho Kang.
Popped high in the air. Aguilar is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Corey Knebel is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Corey Knebel. This change defensively.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 3, Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
To short. Garcia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Michael Feliz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 69 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich racing back. A leap and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Richard Rodriguez is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Rodriguez, a defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing third base, number 16, Jung Ho Kang.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Attention,
Creek
please.
is forced
Now
onto the
pitching
mound now
for
following
Pittsburgh,
the injury, and he'll
number
get as many
81,
warm-up tosses as he
Kyle
needs as a
Creek.
result. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The pitch.
Settling in now, Corey
please.
Knebel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 20,
Tyler Saladino.
Tyler Saladino.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is
Center
Lorenzo
fielder,
Cain.
number 6.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. In is Christian Yelich. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jeremy Jeffress takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jeremy
So digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off. Against Jeremy Jeffress.
Starling Marte.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now here it comes. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
So he sets him down swinging. Starling Marte becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Marte racing back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder Gregory
into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Little dribbler back at him. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hoskins.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Maikel Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman, Adam
This is pulled into right. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first down.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Josh Bell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forced.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Josh Harrison stands in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And that one stayed up a little high. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Phillies.
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Hernandez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in, Ivan Nova. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
For the Pirates.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Right fielder number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded up the first baseline. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be safe.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Arrieta sets. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And to score, the runner from second. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So stepping in, Nick Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Nick Williams.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting,
settling in now as Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for
ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Striding in, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this Josh Bell the next to hit. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He reached on a single in his first try. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Adam Morgan comes in unexpectedly from the
Philadelphia.
Josh Harrison. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now at the plate, Ivan Nova. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Maikel Franco is on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Third baseman, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Adam Morgan. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher from the stretch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here now is this dribble Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
13, second baseman as dribble Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Moran is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Danny Echeverria will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Tommy Hunter. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this will be fouled away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cabrera is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. 2 gone. Ready once again. Josh Bell. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Odubel Herrera.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again,
now
Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This one's flared toward left center. Harrison into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Colin Moran. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Williams on the move. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Hoskins sprinting after it. 1 away. Settling in now, Ivan Nova. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Number 69 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a flare out to left center. Hoskins moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Luis Avilan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Popped up. Hernandez is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chad Kuhl is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Luis Avilan. Justin Bour will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Bour.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The right fielder,
ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Enrique Ramos is out from the bullpen.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Hit in the air out to left field. Hoskins has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle, Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Echeverria is able to get there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So stepping in, Russ Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get things started. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Got him. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Felipe Rivero.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A windup and a 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Maikel Franco is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 4 hits.